Hello everyone, welcome to the DAP program, and this is module 2. At the technical skills that required for a digital associate, a digital professional. Sending out emails. Today, we are going to be looking at creating a landing page using any of the email software tools, whether it's Active Campaign or whether it's Canva. We'll be looking at it for this lesson. So what is a landing page? What is a landing page? Have you heard of a landing page before? This module is designed to help you know how to create a simple landing page using any marketing software. It's not rocket science. Somebody learned it one day and today it's your turn. So what is a landing page? What is a landing page? What is a landing page? Like it says, it's a page where people land or where things land. So let us explain. So a landing page is a page where you're able to show up professionally. You can offer multiple services or one particular service and you're laser focused. So let's do an example of a landing page. Let me share my screen and show you a landing page, which I'm sure many of you, if you're here, you already know this landing page. So this is the landing page that was being shared for those who wanted to join the Digital Associate program. So the landing page here, it has the headline, it has a button here. We'll go into all of this and how to do it. We have the story, and then you have the different options or highlights here. So this is a landing page. Okay, this is a landing page. This also, if you can see, is also a landing page. You have a timer up here. You have the headline. You have the picture of the individual Niger brand chick. And then you have the intro story. You have the highlights and what they want you to know. Great. So now that you now have an idea of what a landing page is, let's go back to our class content. Let's go back to what it is that we've been talking about, you and your landing page. Great. So with a landing page, now we've seen what a landing page is. With a landing page, you can be laser focused on your target audience. Most of the time, you are selling one particular product, selling one product that solves a pain point for your target market or for your audience, for the person or the people you want to solve. And so you, on that, your landing page, you are convincing people to buy. You're giving them all the strong reasons why they should buy. You are eliminating objections. If you have questions, you're answering the questions on that landing page, and you are ensuring that the next action people should take should be to click the button to take the action. Now, a landing page can be either for something free or something paid. For example, a landing page for an event or like a summit is not paid, it's just for you to sign up. So it will always have a call to action. The difference between a landing page and just a website page is that a landing page has a call to action button. It has something that they want everyone who is reading that particular page to do. Once you put a button on a page, it turns it to a landing page because there is a call to action. There's something you want people to do. Okay, so do we now understand or can recognize the characteristics of landing page? Great. So when we're talking about components of a landing page. I want you to, if you can, go back to those pages that I had shared in terms of the samples, and then you juxtapose it with the things that are here. So a landing page would usually have a main headline and a supporting headline. The main headline is written very boldly, is most times in thick fonts. It calls out, it makes you stop and look at it and think, okay, I need to read this. It jumps at you. The supporting headline is something that adds information to the main headline. So that is something that you should think about. What is the headline? What headline am I going to be using for a landing page? The second one is a unique selling proposition. That is what answers the question, why? Why? What is different about this particular item, event, book, product, service? That unique selling proposition is very important to highlight. And 3, a landing page contains benefits of your offering. Why, when people, what are the benefits that anyone who either takes the program, who buys the product, what are they going to get? People don't want to, you want to give people reasons for them to buy, make the next step, to take the next step. So that is the benefit. Then you can show images or a video. So if you've landed on some, maybe all these software as a services, you could see they will do a video of how the walkthrough is. They will do a video of what it talks about. Or if it's a product for fashion, they can show you pictures or a video front and back of the item. All that is to convince you that this item is great, you need to purchase. The next thing is social proof, testimonials, people who have either used it, people who know the seller, who know the author, who know the person who has worked with them. So there is proof. There's somebody else endorsing that product or endorsing the brand, that's social proof. Because many people may not buy if they feel, am I the first person? Am I going to be used as a trial? But when they see that there are other people who are testifying to, oh, this thing is good, they'll be more willing to put down their credit cards and buy. And then you have a reinforcement statement. So this is usually a story, your why, your unique selling proposition, or something that is dramatic, that changes, things and makes it even more compelling for people to listen. And then a closing argument. So this can either be a closing argument can either be a timer, like you saw on the second link that I sent. There was a timer there. You can have a guarantee. You can have a discount, limited discount, or maybe let's say the first 10 people get 20% off. So that can trigger people to say, okay, maybe let me buy so that I can be part of those who get discounts. Or you can have extra bonuses. So if you're buying this, you can get this as well. So those kinds of things are things that, constitute a landing page. And then last but not least, most importantly, we say you would have the call to action. Because like we said, a landing page is no landing page without a call to action. So it's either sign up, buy now, try for free, download, telling people to take that necessary action. That is what a landing page is. Every page you have ever either signed up to, or you bought something from, had multiple of this, if not all of this, on the page. And so I would love for you in the group, the first assignment would be for you to share with us different landing pages that you have seen. I want to be sure that has at least five or six of these benefits. I want to be sure that you understand it and you're thinking about pages that you have seen, or you're actively looking out for product pages or service pages that you can begin to identify all of these things on those pages. Okay, so that's assignment number 1. Great. So going ahead, let us now break down the different parts of the landing page. The main headline and the supporting headline. On this screen, you're seeing increase your course completion rates, create the perfect online course. That is the main headline. The supporting headline is discover the must-have ingredients that will make your online course learning enjoyable to your participants and make you a happy course provider. For anyone who creates an online course, this is perfect because it's not just that people create it, you want them to complete it and you want them to enjoy the process. So a headline calls out to your ideal client by highlighting either a pain point that you want to eliminate for them or a dream desire that you want to help them achieve. So a headline can either be anchored on a negative emotion, helping them to overcome it, or anchored on a positive emotion, helping them to attain it. People who do all these Japa things, they really play on these emotions a lot. And so they play on the negative emotions and they're highlighting, the downsides of, earning capacity, and they're highlighting the fact that you can make a lot more in Forex, and they drive home that dream desire to be able to provide for your family without, thinking about where the next bill is going to come from. So your main headline is supposed to call out to your ideal clients by highlighting a pain point or a dream desire. 2, your imagery on your landing page. Now, because you are a digital professional, you have access to using images and graphics, even videos that speak to what it is that you are doing on your landing page. If you look, and you can find GIFs, memes that strengthen the conversation or really bring to bear what it is that you're talking about. You can use it, especially if you are putting them, if it's not your creation, you're either linking out to where you got it so that people don't, you're not flagged for copyright issues. So if you're using free stock images, please use it from the websites where you can use it for commercial purpose. Or if you're just grabbing images on the internet, there is a rule, a frown on that, so that you don't get flagged. And with all these AI tools, you can literally create your own images using prompts. So, I mean, that's for a discussion for another day. So, but yeah, your images should call out to your ideal client, highlighting either what they're going through and they want to get rid of, or what they want and they can't wait to have. That's what you should do with your imagery. And so your unique selling proposition is what makes your offer different from others. When I tell people about my unique selling proposition, either as a coach or as a business consultant, I say that when I started out online, I didn't know what a URL was. URL that almost right now, almost everybody knows what URL was. Back in 2017, it was relatively new, but even at that, people were still, I was on a tele-seminar, and they kept saying it. The lady that was training kept saying it. After the training, and I had to reach out to her. I said, please, what is a URL? And thinking back now, I'm sure she would have had a laugh, but she was kind enough to explain it to me and point me in some directions to which I could learn. So right now, when I teach you, or when I do work for you, or when I'm coaching you, I understand what it means not to understand even the most basic things that other people already know. And I understand how it feels, and I can help you go from that 0 point to becoming a professional. It clicks to those who my message resonates with, because they feel, okay, This is not just another guru that's coming to do magic for us. This is somebody that understands where I'm coming from and then I can learn from. So that is my unique selling proposition. It depends on, so every business has what is unique about it, and it's not about price. So let's not even go there. So it is related to your ideal clients and what they want to achieve. Keeping it simple. Now, if you're doing this landing page for a client or somebody you're working for, you have to then ask the client all of these questions so you understand their brand, understand who their target audience is, understand what they hope to achieve for their target audience, so you can create the perfect landing page. You can't just be hired today and they say go and do a landing page and then you begin to create a landing page. There has to be thought to it. Okay, who is this for? Who's going to be reading it? Who do you want to attract with this? Who's most likely going to respond? Because it is that extra bit of effort that makes you a professional. You're not just any quack, and you can begin to dictate your price. Okay. Now, this is the cocoa social proof, using testimonials, using endorsements. So people can use number of followers, people can use number of YouTube views, people can use impressions, people can use number of downloads, number of if they sell products, okay, number of, we have sold 1,000 units of this particular product, you know, different things, screenshots, or even endorsements, people who have talked about working with them, different things that would establish credibility. This is where all of those come into play. And the rule of thumb is as many as I've gone on a page that the lady literally put almost 25 testimonials, and it was just like you know, but I think she just wanted to make you feel like look, I'm not even here to play, you know. So social proof strengthens your claim and tells people that I have people who have believed in me, bought from me, and they have gained success. Okay. And then you're reinforcing your statement, showing them a bit of your human side, showing them, okay, this is why I do this. This is why this is important for you. This is this. So reinforcing that sense of urgency and the fact that I really need you to get this. How you do that is up to you. It's up to, especially given the nature of the brand, given the nature of how they want to show up in the marketplace, you can create a reinforcement statement. You can use statistics. So for a corporate brand, you can drop statistics like 30% of XYZ workforce typically leaves a company after every 5 years. Want to retain your staff, then buy our products, that kind of a thing. So you're using statistics to tell them that, look, I'm not just selling this product because I want to sell it. I'm selling it because it will help you to win against a prevailing happening or a prevailing occurrence in your industry. And when that happens, people are more open to, you know, taking the bull by the horn and saying, okay, yes, I'm going to make my payments, take my money. Okay. Guarantee, show them why the offer is a no-brainer. I mean, there are multiple ways of doing guarantees. I would put in some more links for guarantees, different guarantees that people can give, but guarantee sometimes is lifetime access, sometimes is money back guarantee in 30 days. If you don't get the result, you get your money back. If you don't enjoy it, you get your money back. Or you have limited slots, one-time offer. If you leave this page, this offer disappears. You know, all those kind of things. Those are closing statements that you can use to trigger that sense of urgency. So people have this FOMO, you know, that fear of missing out. You want to trigger it so people tell themselves, okay, I really have to do this and I have to do this now. And then the call to action, buy now. You should have, so it's either you're linking them to your mailing list, you're adding a payment portal, you're sending them to, what are the payment pages now? Flutterwave, sending them to all those places where they can go and make payments. Now, you want to ensure that you have checked and double checked your back end for all of your links so that people don't click there and it doesn't take them anywhere. All of your efforts in putting your page together has been nullified if you do not ensure that your page is set up properly. So it's very important for you to double check your links, to test it, to be sure that it goes where you want it to go. And then you create a thank you page saying, thank you for your signing up. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your download. And, then you can then send them an email, like we learned last week, saying, hey, you just signed up for XYZ. Welcome to the family, da, 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 da. You see how easy it is? Awesome. So I'll be ending this video here and doing another one with Active Campaign as our test. Since we had already started the Active Campaign last week, so I'll use that, and then I'll come back and use Canva to do it, so we can see two ways of doing a landing page with these tools. So as a recap, we're going to be looking out for at least 3 different landing pages, sample pages that you can find. Put them in the group. And then the second one would be to put in do your tests to replicate, create a landing page, any landing page, depending on what you want. Okay, see you all in the group. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.